going to head down the white key path, try and unlock Snake while we're with Clover and Seven after Santa uses the golden gun. And then after that, hopefully, basically, I think I've missed one of the white keys on that path when we did it originally. Because like on the red key path, it showed the location of keys that we hadn't got before. So we'll just click through it and then eventually it will show us. Because we'll move through one and we won't have the key. But we should really talk about how the last ending, I guess that's probably the most tragic ending. Maybe. I mean, it was a bit surreal. I suppose we should get to a little bit of theory craft because that whole bit of the end was very strange. I have to admit, obviously the whole scenario is strange in its own way, but I mean in like that's the first time I really kind of felt like this might not be real in some way. Like with Junpei and June. Like the way she just vanished and Santa was nowhere to be found. It was just a bit strange the way she disappeared. Maybe June isn't real. I don't know. So I was just thinking maybe this whole thing is some weird. Well, first thought was, I don't know, maybe this is some sort of dream, or maybe it was a dream after a certain point, like maybe Ace killed us or shot us, or something happens that we didn't see, and then that whole sequence afterwards where we went to find June was a dream, maybe. And then I thought maybe the whole game is a dream. Or maybe June specifically is some sort of figment of our imagination, or June is some sort of bridge to another Nonary game and she's not actually here. And I was thinking, do any of the other characters actually have direct interaction with June? And then I was thinking, well, yeah, obviously they do. They do. Sorry, I hit the space bar then. So, you know, Santa did just, you know, when June fell ill. I don't know. No. Very tricky. But there, yeah, definitely something bizarre. I think this is going to load me right back at the... Yep. Oh, dude, cut that out with the sound. Alright, so we're just going to have to click through here. Just see, right, so we've got you.
I think we've been here before.
Right, so we've got those two white keys. Right, and then we're going to pick up these two. Right, so we've got those 4 keys. Then we move to the number 1 door.
Here's A-deck. It was the door on the left, right?
Oh! What? So how do... So do I need to attempt this ending without the keys? Is that what this is, then? Maybe, yeah. I'm just going to have to try this again with all the keys. Uh-oh. Hold on. Right. So maybe, yeah, okay, fair enough. That's strange. So this is the route where we have all the keys. The one where it's just a dead end. Right. So what should I do differently is the question. Let's just try and click through here. Right, so I'm going to go this way. Wait a minute. Screwed that up. Sorry. Right, so we've got the red stuff there. Then I'm going to go here. Right, so we won't be able to get any white keys here. Here.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Be quiet, Ace. Treacherous. CEO. Things might be different here, so perhaps I need to actually go through that. Yeah, I probably need to experience this room again without the clover thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that. Alright, I don't mind. It's been ages since we've done this. Let's see what's different. This one's probably the same. Yeah, this is, yeah, him talking about...
You mean like it was infected with a virus or something?
Oh! Seven shook his head.
No, not like that. It spread like wildfire. It showed up in labs that were completely isolated from the rest of the world. It even started happening to crystals that were completely sealed up. It doesn't seem like it could have been a result of this stuff coming in contact with other samples.
Then...
Well, I guess it was some sort of information. Like, the crystals were transmitting this information all across the world somehow.
what information?
How to make a new crystal. Someone had to tell this stuff how to do it, right? Like he just whispered to the EDT in the tank, hey, if you do this, you can take in water molecules.
Come on, man, that's just... I mean, who is this someone anyway?
Someone you can't see. Someone who exists all over the world.
You mean... like a god?
Or maybe the devil.
Seven grinned. As Junpei was trying to figure out what on earth he was going to say next, Clover's shrill voice pierced the room. So that
Hey,
little...
what are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, so that was slightly different.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Seven looked at Junpei.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
With that cryptic remark, he turned and left the room. Junpei was left behind to ponder what he'd just heard.
Information being transmitted invisibly.
Mm-hmm.
Could such a thing really happen?
Well, thinking about that crap isn't going to help me right now. We need to figure out how the hell to get out of here first.
He took a deep breath, tried to clear his mind, and followed after Seven.
Hey, hold on.
Junpei stopped about to put the key in the doorknob.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
This
Let's
must
just get out
yeah,
of here.
There we go.
We've got the key. Let's use it. That cool with you?
Yeah.
Clover nodded almost imperceptibly. Still, Junpei was glad to see she was at least somewhat responsive.
Then it's time to go.
And let me just go. He put her hand on her shoulder and guided her to the preparation room. As they arrived at the door, she suddenly stopped.
I'm sorry.
What was this? Why was she apologizing? Junpei wasn't sure what to make of her. Was she emotionally unstable because her brother had gone missing?
I'm really sorry. Just forget everything I told you, okay? Don't worry about it. Really. I mean it.
How could anyone pretend not to hear something like that? But something told him this wasn't the time to press the issue. Junpei gave her the warmest, kindest smile he could manage.
All right.
Thank you.
Her smile was weak, it was almost painful to watch.
Damn, what the hell took you guys so long?
Seven looked up as they walked into the room, clearly irritated.
You playing doctor in there or something?
Maybe. Jealous?
Seven avoided answering the question. They stood in front of the door. Junpei took out the Jupiter key.
All right. I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
He slid the key into the keyhole and turned it. Nothing new now. Right, we are going to have to sit through this now, I believe. Just to see if there's anything different, so... Sit back! Then we're going to have to do the room, door 1 puzzles again. To see what the differences are. Blah 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 blah. You evil man, Ace.
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Junpei nodded.
The solar system keys. We found a couple more in the laboratory in the kitchen. Here, the Earth key and the Saturn key card.
And with that, she pressed them into Junpei's hand. The metal key had the Earth symbol on it. The key card had the Saturn symbol.
I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah.
Junpei felt slightly less than honored.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Earth key that Lotus just gave me. And the Saturn key card that Lotus said was in the kitchen.
Have these been different before? Junpei took the new keys into his pocket. June
The
spoke
Jupiter
up.
key is supposed to be for the...
There we go. Maybe there's a I just haven't noticed the different key combinations. I'm not sure. Blah blah blah. Let's go. Let's go. Nothing different here. Yep. June gets scared. Alright, we'll be going through door number 1 and we'll see what differences there are. Wonder if Ace just kills us. I mean, the other thing I was thinking about
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
was if, I don't know, just because of the bracelet that had the number 6 on it, right? In June, just made me think a little bit. You know, just June disappearing. Zero's voice piped up when we, when June seemed like she'd passed away. Maybe. But it's definitely. Okay, all stuff we've seen. I wonder how I have no ideas about how we access a different ending unless it involves us going through door 3. Not door 3, through door 6 to get to the submarine. Yeah, could do. Alright, here we go. Right, we're going through door 1. And we will see what is different. Okay. Right, so all these white keys are completely locked off. So the interesting thing I was thinking about everyone being stabbed was that Ace's body was there. Now he obviously might have faked it, but seems a little unlikely. But I just, how the hell did June find herself on the way to the submarine? That's the question I have here. And I guess there is a certain combination of rooms where June doesn't really get ill. Nautical charts. World map. Seven locations. We'll use that later. Okay. A ship's log. Pocket watch. Okay, here we go. Oh, I've not tried this option.
Yeah, there is.
Ace's eyebrows went up.
You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
Interesting.
But why did I say that? I didn't need to speak to Ace that way. I feel kind of off somehow.
Ace opened his mouth, then took another look at Junpei and shut it again. A small smirk appeared in his face.
Oh, I see. Of course.
He looked Junpei over, then glanced at Clover.
I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Ace gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left.
Ow.
For no reason he could fathom, Junpei's head began to hurt.
What the hell? My head.
Sharp pain in his head. How much time had passed, he wasn't sure. But he did notice when Ace strode through the door. The smile was more of a smirk, and he had the air of a man who knew more than his opponent.
Yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind.
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
Oh, right. With no warning, Ace slipped his hand into the pocket of Junpei's vest.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
He reached for Ace's arm. But it was already too late. In the older man's hand were the pieces of paper Junpei had balled up.
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care.
So now he's doing this in front of Clover?
I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
No, for something else, though. Ace smiled, gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, then turned on his heel and left. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach beginning to tense.
Damn.
Alright. Hey Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. He stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. Map of A-Deck. Clover gets left behind. This is exactly the same. Something stuffed in her pockets.
I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
With that, Clover ran straight past the somewhat confused Junpei. As she did, he caught a glimpse of her back.
Huh? Clover, what's that on your back?
Sticking up from her collar was something that looked like a big wooden stick.
A stick? Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back?
She didn't respond. Instead, she quickly turned the corner and disappeared.
Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud.
Right, this is the same. Meet up with everyone else. Okay, something's different here.
Jumpy! Clover!
I've got to keep checking if there's skippable. June's face was excited. Something had happened. That much Junpei could tell by simply looking at her.
What's up?
Given their situation, he wasn't inclined to be excited about sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain herself.
We found it!
Found what?
We found it!
What did you find?
The last door! We found door 9!
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay.
Seven turned and jogged off down the stairs.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
The rest followed.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
Relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each one of them felt.
Yeah, it's finally time.
Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it, at least not just yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door 9, then it probably was.
We've reached the end.
He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shake. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of an escape was an exciting one.
Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way?
Junpei looked over at the clock.
4:30. I've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his reverie.
Let's go, Jumpy!
June took off down the stairs, jogging as quickly as she could.
Yeah.
Junpei followed. They were quiet for a while until... They just reached C-Date when Clover spoke.
Hey, what about door 2?
Everyone else stopped. They all turned and looked at Clover. Seven spoke.
What about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean?
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
Are you sure?
What's the point? Huh? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all go through it, right? Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further.
Clever girl.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first. You know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something.
Yes.
Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. Huh. I don't know what might be in there. We may not find anything.
So she wants to buy herself time. I'll take back my clever girl comment because she is clever, but she doesn't care about going through door 2 here. She wants to go to the safe in door 4.
But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Yeah, you do have a point.
The others nodded in agreement.
The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
Interesting. They were back in front of the elevator. Nearby was the large hospital room. Alright, so we've already moved past where we were last time. If we go through door 2, everyone's just going to get stabbed again.
The elevator can take us down to door 2.
Yeah, but
Who
who's
shall
going
go
in?
then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Oh.
Then June, 7, and I need to go with her.
What? Not necessarily. It could be Junpei and Lotus instead, right?
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
See?
Oh, great. I get left with the murdering psychopath.
Can we just go now?
Fine.
All right, let's get going.
Interesting. We're just going to get
I'll see
stabbed.
you later.
No, you
Okay.
won't.
Be careful.
We're going to get stabbed. They climbed into the elevator and Junpei listened to it creak and rattle its way to the bottom deck. Yeah, Ace has got the gun. Oh no, maybe he doesn't. No, Ace can't have the gun. So Ace doesn't have the gun, but he could easily stab us. He used the number 9 bracelet with Lotus to go through the 9th door. They climbed into the elevator and Junpei listened to it creak and rattle its way to the bottom deck. Only Junpei, Ace and Lotus were left. Yeah. As the elevator rumbled out of sight, Ace spoke.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Oh, no!
Go with you? Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though, I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
What?
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Yeah. He's going to show her the 9th bracelet.
Really?
No, he's going to stab us.
Of course.
Oh. Ace's smile was friendly. He's going to take her bracelet and kill her and kill us.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
No.
Thanks, Junpei.
What the hell?
Are you coming, Lotus?
This is so naive.
Fine.
This is such strange, even if we didn't know what Ace was up to, because of seeing the other ending. Like, this is so sus.
Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
What a joke, man. Ace turned and began to walk. Lotus followed. They disappeared into the hallway on the left. Stabby stab. Of course, we've got our backs to them now. Time seemed to drag as Junpei waited for the others to return.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus?
Suddenly, the elevator opened. A single person stood there.
Clover! I guess you're the first one back.
There was only Clover inside. He didn't see the rest. He looked at Junpei, then slowly, purposefully stepped out of the elevator. She let them all go through the door and come out, but not go through herself. The door closed behind her.
Where's everybody else? What happened?
She didn't answer. Instead, her eyes swept the room and then settled on Junpei.
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Junpei explained what had happened.
Oh, then they went over there?
Her voice was small and timid.
Yeah, I think so.
He repeated his earlier question.
So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
Oh, there was something wrong with her smile.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Clover pulled something out of her pocket and tossed it onto the floor at Junpei's feet.
Huh?
All 3 bracelets. He looked down on the floor in front of him, were 3 metal rings.
Bracelets. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
Not Clover as well. Junpei collapsed.
No. No way. No way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real.
Junpei's body felt like rubber. His heart felt like a cold lump in his chest and his hands shook uncontrollably. Sweat poured down his face. The 3 bracelets sat there on the floor before him. He could see the numbers on their faces.
3, 7, 6.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. More likely, which is 0.
Let's not presume the worst here. They might have escaped.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the backside of the mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
But why?
Junpei's voice was flat and broken. Clover's response was cold.
Revenge for my brother. He was
Interesting.
forced into door 3 and murdered.
Right, yeah. I understand. So on this path, Clover hasn't had any clue that the body in door 3 isn't her brother because of the arm. On the other paths, we've revealed to her the arm. Yeah.
You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and 7. That's why I killed them.
But why? Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had to die too.
No.
Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to wake himself from what had to be a dream.
No.
It couldn't be real. It just couldn't.
Hey, Junpei.
He felt Clover's hand on his shoulder. Her smile was wrong. Horribly wrong. Her face looked like a mask made from stretched human skin. The smile that parted her lips didn't extend to her eyes. They were dead and empty. The girl in front of him was no longer the Clover he'd known. Perhaps she wasn't even human.
Let's go.
Her hand reached out toward him.
Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door, you...
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this...
Once again, Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out.
That's...
It was another bracelet. Junpei could see the number on the face. 0.
The 0 bracelet. You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... See? You get it now? If we have the 0 bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us. See? So let's go. Come on! Hurry up!
She shoved out her hand again. Junpei looked up at Clover. She had the face of a demon. There was something else. There was a holy light that surrounded her. She was both a fierce god and a benevolent goddess, filled with love.
Junpei.
Her voice was soft. Her eyes weren't empty anymore. They were deep, so deep, Junpei could feel himself falling into them. He felt dizzy. There was something oddly bewitching about her. His mind was beginning to crack, and his heart beginning to melt. What? What the hell are you...
Junpei.
The hand she was offering him, it looked so soft, so fighting.
Clover.
Junpei reached out with his own trembling hand and closed it over hers.
Yeah?
Junpei writhed in agony. He shuddered and twitched, his body spasming as he went into shock. But these gasps and stuff just too funny for the tension of some of these moments. He screamed until his throat was torn and bloody, and then he screamed some more. His cries echoed across the room. Eventually his movements slowed and then faded. There was no more strength left in Junpei. He could feel his body begin to go numb. He no longer felt pain. He no longer felt anything. Whatever Junpei had been was gone, the last remnants of his mind beginning to fade. Even as his vision faded to nothingness, he saw Clover.
Thanks, Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
Leg warmers? Oh. Yeah, if I would have seen those leg warmers sooner, I would have known she was evil. Her smile was cold. What was left of Junpei's conscious mind drifted away. All that was left was a twisted, broken corpse. Patterns. They're all patterns. Right. Okay. So the question is, how do we create the perfect ending? This one. Was there a hidden ending that we have to just kind of piece things together for? So there are several things we have to avoid, right? We have to avoid, we have to make sure that Clover at some point is told that the body behind door number 3 has a different, doesn't have the same, I know it's not, I don't think it's a prosthetic arm, there's something up with it. Maybe it is prosthetic, I don't know. But the fact that I think that because Snake was using it to hold on to Ace in this ending here, I think would imply it's just something, there's something different to do with it, but it might not be a normal prosthetic. It's something, just something different. I guess the only thing we haven't done is tried to go through door 2. Door 2? Yeah, door 2. After we've gone on a more normal path through here. So we tell on the white key path, we tell Clover about Snake's arm, his left arm having a bone sticking through it here in door 1 when we've got all the white keys. Which is why she made a presumption, and without that knowledge, that's why she made a presumption about Santa and Seven here and killed them. How she killed them is a bit beyond me, to be honest, because Santa surely had the golden gun, and she can't. An axe is a very difficult thing to kill 3 people in close proximity with, right? Because it gets stuck in. So surely she could have been overpowered by Seven or Santa as after she'd axed one of them, I feel, unless she got them in separate rooms. So still, I find it a little hard to believe that she managed to axe those 2 to death, because you'd say that those 2 are the most physically capable, I'd say, out of everybody. I think Ace is older than he looks. I think one of you told me the general age is. Maybe he's in his 50s. Okay, so how would we craft the right ending here? Maybe we need to test out going through door 2 without betraying everybody here. Probably worthwhile. Because I technically haven't done that. I know I kind of half did it in episode 21. So if we go the red key route, and then we go through door 8 with Lotus and Clover, we will learn the information about Snake's arm here. if we go the door 5 and 7 route, we will gain Clover's trust somewhat, but we won't have the knowledge about the arm personally. It's going to have to come up some other way. So those are the two things we probably need to try. We need to do the red key route up until the paper choice, and then go through door 2, and then try the white key route, and then try door 2, just to see if something different happens. There's no other way of just straight up unlocking that here. Confusing. So yeah, I think that will be the next thing to try, would to be doing 2/3 of a key route and then going through door 2. I know, but so, you know, obviously the so-called perfect ending is hidden. But there is a combination of people that can go, you know, where we can go through door 2 with Clover. Let's head back to this choice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, damn it.
All right. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and the door number they want, right?
No. Right, so let's try the, you know what, let's try the red key route first.
This way.
Right, red keys.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Red keys.
One, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Right, so this is the red key door 2 attempt. So we'll leave it there. We'll pick it up from here next time and head through door 2 on the red key route. See if that makes any difference to the submarine ending. Yeah, we'll have to see. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember everybody, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.